Okay, hi and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're doing episode 2 where I'm going to talk about my miscarriage story in detail. So enjoy, like, subscribe and share. And I'm going to leave the link below for my previous video if you did not watch. The experience of miscarriage can really make you be in a very dark place, because this is something that happened in your body. The pain, the thoughts about how embarrassing it is, you feeling so ashamed about it, feeling so guilty about it, it can really put you in a dark place where I feel like most women don't want to talk about it. They don't talk about their experiences. They don't talk about what they went through during the miscarriage. So they hold on to those feelings, and I just feel like it's not so good. So here I am. If you know me out there, you know I like to share my thoughts and feelings. So I'm going to tell you the 3 things that really helped me get out of that dark place. One, listening to other people's experiences can really be therapeutical. I was listening to people on YouTube, I was listening to podcasts, I was reading blogs and articles. And 2, I just stopped playing the blame game. I forgive myself, forgive my body, and forgive the spirits for allowing this to happen. And I had faith that one day I will have a child, I will get pregnant and have a child again. Number 3, I gave myself space to feel whatever I really wanted to feel. If I wanted to cry, I cried. I remember even when I found out I was pregnant, I started writing little letters for this child that I had. So I remember I burnt them just to let go of the baby that was at that time, and that really just helped me be in a place where I am today. Okay, so in 2019, this is when all this happened, and on my birthday, March 2nd, I remember I was at my partner's house because I was still staying with my parents, but we had planned for a small vacation for my birthday. It was around in the evening, around 6 p.m. or so, when I started having some mild pain. This was around, I was about 10 weeks pregnant when I started feeling some mild pain. So I googled and I realized that abdominal pain and cramping is one of the symptoms of miscarriage. So of course I called my boyfriend. He wasn't in the house, and when he came back, I was already bleeding, like very heavily. I was in the toilet, everything was just coming out. I was in so much pain, I was crying. So we decided to go to the hospital. When we got to the hospital, the doctor asked me, have you taken any pill? I thought that he's asking because he thought I've taken a pill for abortion, and I told him, no, I have not taken any pill. And then he told me, he confirmed there was no heartbeat and had already lost the baby. He did an ultrasound and already lost the baby. Then he told me we had 2 options, either to get a surgery to empty my uterus, or we take now the pill that would cause the uterus to expel all the things that are inside. So of course we chose number 2, because who was gonna do surgery? It was very expensive. So we chose number 2, or to take the pill. So when I took the pill, the doctor told me, for me, miscarriage felt like when you're having your periods and early labor, because it was really painful. So when I took the pill, it made everything even worse. The cramping, I felt like I wanted to go to the toilet, but the doctor kept on telling me, don't go to the toilet, don't go to the toilet, wait, just wait for 5 minutes, but the pain was excruciating. I was bleeding heavily. So I remember I was taken to a room, and then my partner was told to stay outside. Then the doctor told me, we're sorry that you've lost the baby, tried to giving me some advice, tried to tell me that it's not the end of pregnancy. You will get pregnant if you want to, don't feel bad about it. They're just trying to make you feel, not lose hope, about everything that was going on. But at that moment, I was just bleeding. I remember looking down and seeing drips of blood just going down on the floor, but the doctor was just talking to me, and I kept on saying, I really want to go to the toilet, but he was saying, no, wait. So after about 1 to 2 hours, I went to the toilet, and immediately I sat in the toilet like this. Some clot just came out, some black clot just came out of me, and I remember crying so much and thinking, oh my God, I have just lost my baby. Like I have just dumped my baby in the toilet. Okay, fine. Sometimes it's still an embryo, it's still a fetus, because that's what the doctor was trying to tell me. Don't feel bad because it was not a baby yet, it was just a fetus, it's an embryo. But hello, you hear a heartbeat of a baby in 2 weeks. I read that when I got pregnant this second time, that in 2 weeks you're able to hear a heartbeat. So I remember just crying. After everything had happened, we went home with my partner, and then I continued bleeding for another 2 weeks. And I think that is the part I told my family, because no one knew I was pregnant. For me, I realized, or rather I knew, that you have to tell people you're pregnant after the first trimester, after the 3 months, because anything can happen, anything at all can happen. So that's when I told my family that I had a miscarriage. And I remember my dad asking me, did you have something to do with it? And I was just like, oh God, this is the reason why I didn't want to say anything to anyone. But anyways, for another 3 months, I continued going to the hospital for checkup, ultrasound after ultrasound, gynecologist after gynecologist, just being pumped with antibiotics, just to ensure everything has left my body and that I'll be able to get pregnant again. And then I remember telling, because of course I shared with a few friends that I was pregnant. I remember telling my friends, texting them, that I found out that I'm having a miscarriage. I don't really want to talk about it, and I just wanted you to know. Most people, they were very respectful. They didn't ask questions. They just said, I'm sorry. And yeah, healing was very difficult for me, because I just used to cry most of the time. I would look at my stomach and think, oh my God, now it's 3 months, I should be 3 months pregnant, or 4 months, I was 4 months pregnant. But as time went on and on, I realized that, I went into digging into research about miscarriages, what causes miscarriages. And for me, the doctor told me it's something to do with chromosome. I'll leave the name under here so that you can Google about it. It means that your DNA, my DNA and my partner's didn't match. I never knew that could happen. It was my first time to hear of something like that. But anyways, there are many other causes of miscarriages because of drinking. And at first I thought that was part of it, because you're pregnant, especially if it's an unplanned pregnancy, you don't know you're pregnant the first month. So I was drinking, I was smoking. If you've planned that you're going to get pregnant, you let go of all these things that can cause miscarriages. But at least I was sure that I didn't kill my baby because of alcohol. It was a part of DNA and science. That's what the doctor said, science. I had promised myself, and I had sworn to myself, that I will not be verbal and share my miscarriage story until I had a baby. And 1 year later, here is proof. I have my baby, and I'm okay with it. I think it's taken me some time to heal from it. I've prayed about it. I have just let go of that person who I was. It really put me in a dark place. I was depressed all the time, thinking, would I ever get pregnant? Is my body okay? Is my uterus okay? Is my womb okay? Am I still a normal woman after all that happened? Because seeing all that blood come out of you is not a normal thing. But thank God, I had a second pregnancy, and my baby Zuri is growing so well. That will be a topic for another day. So I just want to tell you, anyone who's going through, who has gone through a miscarriage and you have no one to talk to, please talk to me. Leave a comment down below. Get me on Instagram, get me on my Facebook. Just reach out, and we can help each other as women. Give yourself time, give yourself grace and feel. Just process it the way you have to process it. You don't have to be in a hurry to heal. It takes time, because you have to heal from the inside out. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.